This is it?
No pressure. You are.
All right, let's see how it goes. So, welcome guys to Santa Barbara. I'm incredibly stoked to be here for my really good friends' wedding. This place is kind of extra special for me. I actually went to college in Santa Barbara and I hold it really kind of near and dear to me. So it's pretty awesome that Guy and Lisa are going to become Mr. and Mrs. Lipa here in Santa Barbara. So at the end of the weekend, Guy, you'll have Lisa, which I'm thrilled about. Lisa, you'll have Guy, which I'm wondering, are you sure you want to really do this?
Still questioning. We still got a day.
So Guy and I have known each other for a long time. We've gone on all sorts of cool adventures together. We've gone sailing, camping, and hiking at Channel Islands, which you can actually see from the beach right out here. We've raced Porsches together, and we actually even started a real estate business together. But it's a real honor for me to be best man. And it's kind of a funny story about that. Initially, he asked me if I would be a groomsman, and of course, I obliged. And then after a while, I was kind of wondering, I was like, who's the best man? So the way I asked him, I say, so Guy, by the way, who's planning the bachelor party? Who's gonna be your best man? And he turns to me and he goes, you can plan the bachelor party. You can be best man. Which makes me wonder, for an organized dude, did he ask anybody else? Am I not the first choice? We've known each other for over 20 years. It's been a long time. This dude he's a cool dude. Back in high school, he had the coolest cars. He had this, I'm gonna put the drink down. He had this midnight blue Ford Mustang. It had this metallic color. It was a late 1960s model. 66. And he'd drive this thing all around town. And he also had, I'm still not really sure how it happened, but he had this Jeep Grand Cherokee. It was the mid-90s version. It was black with the body kit. And the thing had easily 500 horsepower. It was yours. But he was driving around all around town in these cars, and girls were watching his every move. And I thought he was so cool. I wanted the same sort of attention. He had it done right. I wanted the same sort of attention, so I figured I'm going to start kind of copying the cars. Unfortunately for me, I copied him when he got a Prius. We've known each other for a very long time, and let's see. Do I need my notes? Pull them out. Let's see here.
You got this.
No notes.
Pull them out.
Right. We actually started a business together, and one of the things that I kind of learned about Guy is, first of all, he's incredibly trustworthy. He's very, very smart. He's thorough. He's really, really analytical. There was one time when he invited me to his backyard to see this planter bed situation that he had built. And I see that he hasn't just built a planter bed, he engineerified the whole thing. There was drip irrigation inside the planter beds. There was netting, like mesh netting, so critters couldn't get in. And it was all in a hinge system, so you could lift it open and closed to get into the vegetables more easily. So when he does something, he does it right and he goes all the way. And I think it has something to do with the engineer father chatting over there, Jacob Lipa.
He was the engineer.
He was the engineer? I'm giving him the credit. What I learned is that you're really tight with your parents. You guys are very, very close. It's a really regular thing to see these three playing paddle tennis at our beach club every weekend very aggressively for some sort of, I don't know if it's real or imagined, bragging rights. So, Lisa, you are beautiful, you're outgoing, you're fun, you're witty. Somebody already mentioned Wharton, but I definitely want to re-mention Wharton. And you're feisty. That was kind of mentioned too. You're a great match. And for as long as I've known Guy, I feel like I've known you for just as long. We're gonna go back to the bar stories for a second. He's never really cared about another girl or another woman the way that he cares about you. There was this one time in college when I went to go visit him in DC when he was living in DC. And we were out and about, we were outside of I love the college bar stories. We were outside of a DC bar, and this girl, different story. I'm telling you. So we're standing outside this bar, it's late at night, the bars are closing up. This girl, she's actually really attractive. She runs out screaming, "Guy, guy!" She throws her arms around him. She practically throws herself at him. When she leaves, I'm kind of like, "Guy, who is that?" And he just brushes it off like it's no big deal. There are many more stories. The dude's driving around in these cool cars, turning down tons of hot chicks. It's obviously very, very stressful for him. But the real point is, he's going gray of all the stress. I'd be doing it too if I was driving these cars and turning down girls constantly. But the real point is that I've known him for a long time, and I've never really seen him care about any other girl the way that he cares about you. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to end the speech right here with a little wish. I've learned in my marriage with my wife that when you find the right partner, that life gets better and better, and the happiness just sort of increases year after year. So it's going to sound kind of funny. I hope that tonight is the low point, and I wish you guys increased happiness. I know you're really stoked and really happy tonight, but I hope that things only get better and better and better after tonight. And to that, cheers, guys.